From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Glasnow ready to deal. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now here is Harper. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
Next pitch just misses. Full count, 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the air, right field. Margot in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
2-0 to count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that's a little high. Right side, hard hit. That's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. On the hill here today, Bailey Falter. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Bottom of the first, Manuel Margot up to the plate.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ahoy.
There's a strike. Just off the outside edge.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
This one in the air, center field. Jordan drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One down. Here's Wander Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Diaz takes his lead at third with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
At the belt and fires. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Brandon Lowe, 4th in the AL in RBIs. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs with a runner at third. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Glass now back to work.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fought off foul. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you. While I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up feeling like you are.
Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's Randy Arozarena.
No left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
A wind in the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harold Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Isaac Paredes now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Slapped foul. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And strike 2.
1-2.
In the air, center field. Jordan brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Nick Castellanos. Glass now back to work. Castellanos, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And he deals.
Ball 2. 2-2.
And that's down and away. And the pitch. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Alec Bohm. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Liner, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 gone, runner at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball one, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. Bryce Harper up next. Boom. At second. Stop. Over at first with one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Bryce Harper. Fly to right his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, one away. That one off the mark, and that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Loud slings to second, and that's two.
These boys were ready to make the play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
As we go to the last of the third, at the plate, Francisco Mejia. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Siri getting the start in center. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. Now one missed. Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Throws to first. Out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now that's the right fielder, Manuel.
Here's Manuel Margot. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Fly ball to right. And that'll do it. Rays held in check here. Still no score. On to the fourth. And now the big-time power threat, Brandon Jordan. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. On a line, base hit.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in safely. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Good steal, a second right there. And now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
It's fouled away. Righty delivers. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Jordan, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And the pitch. And a strike in there.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Now batting Wander Franco. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone. And it's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Lau at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Diaz, the runner at third. Franco on second. Arozarena at first. 1 gone. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bounced out to short. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We've played 4. It's the Rays 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now, Alec Bohm, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch has popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
This is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-2.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The wide to kick the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. And that one popped to short. Turner pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the
The
heart of the
right
plate.
fielder,
Had
number
pretty good
13.
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. In there for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. And now the lefty goes down looking. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they still lead it 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Harper now. First offering misses the mark. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Down the line, it's a base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
1 out, runner at second. Here's some real power at the plate. Brandon Jordan, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Man at second. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Rhys Hoskins next to bat for Philadelphia. Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 3-1. Fouled off left side. (3-2) now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Yandy Diaz now.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Falter back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Connor Brogdon appears to be getting loose. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. (3-2) now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Jordan racing, makes the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Left field. Schwarber settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first
Digging
baseman,
in, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Franco, the lead runner, out at second. Arozarena on at first with 2 down. Base hit. Franco on his way home. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Falter out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Connor Brogdon on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. And that one missing low.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Stop. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Phillies nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Turner now. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fairbanks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. There's the strike.
Hold down.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And takes low for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Going to count 1-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a 1-2. Turner runs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Jalen Beeks comes on now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1. And delivers outside. That's ripped to right down the line. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. A Rosarena on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Rays 3, and the Phillies 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Manuel Margot digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One, 2 to Margot. Swing, and a ball popped up. Hoskins snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a little bit low. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, as the lead remains 3-1. We go to the 8th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. There's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Colin Poche.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Harper batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And Poche ready to work.
No.
That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 25.
And now here is Brandon Jordan. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-1 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-2. Rhys Hoskins hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Rhys Hoskins.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Jordan off of first with 2 away.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Rays 3 and the Phillies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Bellotti.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Wander Franco now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Just a weak fly ball this time. Franco gone on the play. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Ball one low.
That's a ball.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto getting ready to go. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is high. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Rosarena stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball, no strike.
Line drive, that's a hit. The throw into second, they take the force out, barely got him for the out, close play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Three-two. Out there to center. Jordan sizes this one up. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. One left for Tampa, but they still lead it 3-1. Jason Adam taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Adam, in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Righty delivers. Flips the corner. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And now the count is even. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Turner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Two now. Ground ball to the right side. Throw to first is in time, and they get Turner for the out.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
Last chance for the Phillies. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Realmuto off of first with 2 away. The tying run at the plate. In the air, right side. Margot in pursuit. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays have won 4 in a row.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.